Good evening. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canada, and Canmore, Alberta is my home. And I'm so glad that you are able to join me tonight for coffee and cards. I don't know why I named that because I really don't drink coffee, and I'm sure most people don't drink coffee at this time of night. I may have to do, a name revamp at some point, but for now, it's coffee and cards. So what I'm drinking though is tea in my nice ceramic mug. I don't know, do you have a favorite tea mug or a favorite cup that you like to use and it just, everything just tastes better in it? Well, I'm drinking Rocky Mountain Christmas blend. I guess it looks like Christmas outside here. There's so much snow, tons and tons of snow, and it's so cold here today. Megan, hello. So, yes, I'm drinking the Christmas tea. Somebody has to, right? Anyways, well, tonight what I was planning to do was some masculine kind of version of Valentine cards. Hello, Sandy. Things are good. Things are okay. A little frustrating. My dad ended up in the hospital in Saskatchewan. They were on their way back to Manitoba from BC, and he wasn't feeling well when they were here. First off, they got storm stayed in Revelstoke. Hi, Melissa. They got storm stayed in Revelstoke because there were avalanche warnings. So they got here a day later than they were planning to, and then he wasn't feeling good when he was here, and I'm like, there's something wrong here. Hello, Karma. So he did go to the walk-in here, and they of course couldn't do anything because it was Sunday. The lab wasn't open to do any tests, so he figured, well, he'll just keep driving home. And of course, it's like a 12-hour drive from here back to Manitoba. So they stopped at Medicine Hat and stayed overnight, and he started throwing up and he wasn't doing very well. And then they finally ended up in Wolseley, Saskatchewan, and thankfully my aunt lives there. Aunt and uncle live there, and she's a nurse, and she I think probably convinced him to get to the doctor. He actually let my mother drive. He was that weak and that tired, so that told us there's something really wrong here. So he has been in the hospital, and yeah, they're worried about his kidneys. I think he has that C. diff that he just finished a round of antibiotics, and of course this all occurred, and so I don't know. They're trying to figure out what to do with him. So hopefully he gets better soon. But so that's been kind of weighing on my mind definitely for the last few days. So anyways, crafting is a great way to clear your mind and escape from all the troubled things that you have to go through, right? So I do have a favorite mug. It's a crime in my house for others to touch it. I hope my dad's okay too. I've offered to drive out there and be with them, but I guess with my aunt and uncle there and my mom's there, they're okay for now. But yeah, hopefully they figure something out for him. Hello, Lori. How are you guys doing? I think we caught your deep freeze. Yikes. It's awfully cold here. It was down to, yesterday morning it was minus 44 with the wind chill. Man, that can go anytime. And just to think that you guys had about 10 degrees worse than I did. So, ugh. Thanks, Melissa. That's what he needs. Needs is some prayers for health and strength and wisdom for the doctors, for sure. I'm a prayer believer. So, yes, if anybody wants to do that, I am grateful. Oh dear, hard to be away when you want. I know, I moved away from home, and then my mom ended up in the hospital with her heart, and thankfully she's all fine and everything, and then my dad now in the hospital. They never go to the hospital. So it's been frustrating, but could be worse, right? That's what I figure. You're still in the freezer too. Yep, I bet. You should post a picture of all the snow. I need to. I was walking the dogs, well, more like carrying the dogs, because they, you know, they're teeny and they don't like the snow. And I said to Kevin, I said, oh, look at all the snow weighing on the branches of these evergreen trees. It looks like Christmas right here. So I do need to go outside and show you all the snow that's out. So I'll have to do that. Thank you, Karma. That's awesome. All right. Masculine cards for Valentine's Day. The first one, I don't know if you know Crystal. I hope it's okay if I say this, but she went in for surgery today, and she saw my little naughty Valentine card yesterday on Facebook, and she said that her grandma loves frogs, and so she was wondering if I could make a frog card for her grandma, and I said absolutely. So since there are frog items in our Stampin' Up sets, I thought, okay, let's do this one. And while I made it, I thought, oh, you know, this would serve as a masculine card. It's got some, you know, toned down colors. It's not all pink and purple and woohoo girly. Oh, do you see my Stampin' Up? Oops, the other side. Sorry, this is backwards. See my new Stampin' Up sweater I got? If you're a demonstrator, you can get one too. Just saying. All right, I'm going to switch you over the preview. There we have it. I don't know why I'm so far over, but anyways. I guess the elves were here, I don't know. Anyways, all right. I pre-did the envelopes tonight so that we could go a little quicker because I've got 5 cards to show you. So here's those little flies from that set. And of course I did the flap up. So that's that. I'm just going to set that aside. And what I have here is Whisper White, the cardstock base. Anybody else working on Valentine's? I have the Gingham Gala, the green lemon lime twist, I believe. And I'm just going to glue it down to the bottom. I have never sent out Valentine cards before. My husband just laughed. Something must be funny on Killer Women. These things you didn't know before you married them, eh? He's watching Killer Women. Maybe he's trying to see if I'm, you know, secreting signs or something. I don't know. And then I've got a piece. I think this was 3 by 4 inches. And then there's this Poppy Parade color, and of course I'm Ukrainian. I cut out the little hearts from there. I'm just gonna, because we're not gonna see behind there. There'll be this layer over top. So maybe I'll stamp first. And I was gonna use this little frog guy with the bicycle. I saw this card, by the way, a similar card online. Oh, did I not write down who it was? Some of them I did. When I found an idea online, I did write their name down. Of course, this one I didn't. Sorry about that. All right, let's get the froggy in the middle there. All right, the Simply Chamois. And we're going to color them in a little bit. So I've got these Stampin' Blends. If you don't have Stampin' Blends, they are amazing. Oh, gotta find the light and the dark version. So I'm gonna go in, I like going with the light. A lot of people start with the dark. Totally your preference. And you do little sections at a time. See, I smudged them there, but that's okay. And just kind of where you want the shadows. And then you go back with the light. And there we go. Yeah, as I was saying, I normally don't do Valentine cards, but this year I've kind of, I don't know, I guess they, these stamp sets have kind of been a little riveting there, so it's made me want to make some with these fun stamps. Alright, going back. I stuck googly eyes onto your frogs. Yes, that does look fun. I think that's a neat idea. Just gives them a little more character there, doesn't it? All right, I'll go around here. So obviously Megan has this set. Anybody else have this set? It's a free one. If you don't have it, you should get it. And I was going to use Poppy Parade for his belly. Oop, I like the felt tip marker in better. Yeah, there's his belly. In, and then I just thought for the bike, I'll just use some gray here. So some smoky slate. And some dark smoky slate for the tires. Actually, no, I was going to use black. Pardon me. Did you say riveting? Dad joke. Oh, very funny, very funny. How are you doing there, Lisa? Oh, my glasses are over there. What color did you use for the belly? I used Poppy Parade. So it's a little bit more orangey color than real red, which kind of is a neat addition to this. Oh, I got gunk here. Let's put, all right, let's do a fix it here. Go like this. Okay, and then I have this little strip of paper that I was going to stamp the Hey Valentine. So we can see a little strip that I cut off of something. And that's with Memento. And I'm just going to give this a little ribbon cut. I'm working with Dear Doily tonight, getting ready for your live tomorrow. I do not own that set, but I loved your title, Lisa. That was very neat. Not your grandma's doilies. I liked it. Gave me a chuckle. All right, next I'm going to glue these little hearts on, and of course these hearts came from the Be Mine framelets. For example, they popped out of this little set. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm lazy, so I just use my snail. Boop. Oh, my land. Why is there hair and everything? Well, I kind of know why, but I have dogs and I have me, and I'm in desperate need of a haircut. 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks. And I'm back in Manitoba to get my hair done. Is that sad or what? All right, I think I'm going to glue this on before I put that last heart there. So let's get some snail around the edge here. And glue it to this little background that I did. It's Poppy Parade, by the way. That'll match the little belly, his belly, and the other little hearts. Okay, and let's go with it. See, it's getting low. But the great thing about Stampin' Up! Snail, of course, is that you can replace the refills with refills. That's kind of more what I wanted to say. And there. Now I'm going to go, hey, Valentine. And I think I want to pop that up. So, how was everybody's day? Anything exciting? Anything not exciting? Hey, Valentine. Down there, and then, oopsie. Ooh, did a little jump there. There we have it. Okay. So, while I was cutting out little things, I did have this cut out of a heart. Wasn't sure if I could use it on here or not. Wonder if I slid it behind. Who says yay to the heart and who says no to the heart? Hello, Michelle. How thrifty is that? Thrifty is a much nicer word than what I use. Cheap. I don't know. Kind of cuts up everything. Nah. If it was a little smaller, it might look cute. Maybe I could put it on the inside, though. That's what I'll do. And once again, I'm a little on the lazy side, so I'm just going to go with my snail. You could use the adhesive sheet, so when you're cutting this out, it puts the adhesive on the back of your little piece, and it makes it like a sticker, which is pretty neat. All right, here is this heart from Meant to Be. I think I'll stamp that with the Poppy Parade on the inside, because, yikes. Okay, let's cover that up. Because I'm working hard to decorate the inside of the stamps. Not just the envelopes and the outside of the card, but that is one of my goals. Now, I think we need, let me look here. Meant to Be. Need to fill in that other little gap there. So there is a teeny tiny heart. Let's just put another one over here. There. What is ironing? How is that related to card making? What? How about inside? Good thoughts, Karma. Super cute, thank you. What is ironing? I don't get it, Sandy. I don't do ironing. That's a guarantee. Unless I'm going to a wedding or something, forget it. There are better things to do with my time, like, you know, card making. Just saying. All right. So there's going to be the inside. I could put those little flies, but I think that would be overkill. I think we'll leave it. Okay, the outside. So I hope that Crystal's grandma likes this little card. I hope she thinks that's kind of suitable. But I thought it could be, you know, like a masculine kind of card because it's not all pink and purple. So there's card number 1. Alrighty, let's get this out of the way. Actually, I'm going to put that over there so I don't make a disaster. I may need these colors again. Okay. Next, I saw this one and I thought it was pretty neat. So for the envelope, Megan said she should be ironing. Ironing? No, Megan, don't do that. Okay, I'm getting hot. No, no, no. Thank you, Teresa. All right, so here's my envelope. I did the little smudge or whatever it's called, plus the little heart that I just used from the Meant to Be stamp set. So I will put that away for now. And this card, I got the idea from Charlotte Mallet. She did something kind of similar, which I thought was pretty cute. So, what I've got here, let's stick, I'm going to put the white on the inside first. Get that out of the way. Pop that in. So I'm using Smoky Slate. I just about missed you. We'll watch the replay. Oh, you didn't miss much. I did one card already, Lois, that's it. And it's nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me. All right, so I've got the wood grain paper. I thought that would look kind of neat for a kind of a masculine card idea. Ooh, what color was I going to use here? I think the dark. Well, yeah, that one. Oh, we're out. All right, throw that piece away. And I know this one doesn't have much left on it either. But that's okay. I have others. Here we go. Let's put this down on the center. Love this. I still love this wood grain paper. Abby's here too. Hi, Abby. I'm glad you're on here again. We're hanging out waiting for her sister to finish her Irish dance class. Aw. I hope you like the cards I make. And next I was going to put this little strip. It's the white kind of portion to the wood grain paper. Makes it look pretty rustic. I was going to put, hang on. I was going to put this ribbon on here. So let's just kind of lay it across and tuck it behind like this. A lot of people just go on to the insides of their cards. Totally okay. I just don't like the bulk. Oh man, I have to send cards. Not that it was a problem, but when you're so close to the next level of, Canada Post, when you're, it's a little too heavy or a little too wide, which, increases the price by $7, So I'm like, nope, just give me the stamps for the regular, package, and I'm just going to take my chances. I'm going to mail it from, where I live instead of at the post office, because I've had nothing returned from my house. So, yeah, and I know I haven't put correct postage on things, so I spend a fortune on stamps. I think I'm keeping Canada Post, employed busy here because, yeah, I spend a lot on postage. Okay, let's glue this down again. Just going to add a little bit of snail. Make sure that it's stuck. There we go. Okay, so as you can probably guess, this is going to be this geared, oh sheesh, is that even? That looks awfully ripply. Do I need the dental floss? No, I think we're going to be all right. Good, good. Okay, then I'm going to put this heart. Let's give it a little glue on the corner there. I'm going to place this heart right in the middle. So this came, she loved the frog card. Oh, awesome. I'm going to put this in the middle, but behind it I'm going to put these gears. And so to make the gears look a little bigger than what they are, I'm actually going to cut them in half and kind of extend them a little, like so. Then they look like they're a little longer than what they actually are. So maybe I will glue them behind the heart. That way they certainly will fit. whole thing down. And the heart is made out of the wood grain too. And this is Smoky Slate, the gears. Oopsie. From the, oh sheesh, I think it's all geared up. Framelets. I think I wrote it down. Geared up garage. And the garage gears, thinlets, and the B-mine framelets. Naggy dog. All right. Snap slow. I got lots of carts tonight, so we'll be here a while. All right, then I picked something out of, another thing out of the geared garage thinlets. And what I want to do is stamp onto this little, a piece of scrap white here. Yeah, I'm going to use Memento Black. It says, "You jumpstart my heart." Whoa, that is very wet. That is very not. Middle one's the good to go. Very weird. Maybe I'll stamp all over. Maybe it's got ink collecting somewhere. Good. I like that the other side of the paper has nothing on it, and you can flip it over if you make a boo-boo. Okay, now I'm going to glue. Actually, I'm going to cut this out. Kind of around it. Yeah, I'm going to glue it first. That way I know for sure where I'm supposed to cut. You jumpstart my heart. Watching in doctor waiting room, but on silent. You have to use sign language. Wow. Oh dear. Oh, Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. All right. So I'm going to put this on. Ooh. I can see little bits of white hanging over. Let me get rid of those. There, that looks better. And I'm going to pop that up because apparently that's going to be the exciting thing. Dimensionals. Where art thou? Okay, seriously. Posted a picture the other day, and it was crafting the art of looking for what you just had 2 minutes ago. Here is an instance of that. Let's go with, all right, we got some other ones here. If I put them back where I, kind of think I know where they are, then we wouldn't have this problem. Okay. All right, let's pop this up. Down there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a little knot, and I want the key, which I put over here, the key there. Jen is doing sign language to you, Wendy. Scary. I hope your appointment goes well. Hi, Shirley. Hey, just popped on. That might be in the box you just packed up. Probably. That's a smart idea. But incorrect. Oh, I'll find it when I don't need it. It's usually how it goes, right? Okay, now to make the little knot, a little bow here. Doo-doo. Where's the good side of the key? There we go. You guys avid bow tiers? I remember Melissa talking about having trouble with that little thread, that copper thread. Oh, I think I want it a little shorter. I'm getting better at tying bows, but it is definitely not my forte. There. And I'm going to stick that there, and I would love it if I had glue dots right here. Place that on. I love this set. It's such a man set, right? Okay. How's that? You jumpstart my heart. Not big, you know, flowery hearts. Got the gears. Oh yes, I should put something on the inside. And since I have a smudge of some sort here, oh, maybe it's glue. Where's my booger buster? Here it is. I call it a booger buster. It's not that. You can use a white eraser. They used to sell these with Stampin' Up! From Stampin' Up! And they don't anymore. But you can use a plain white eraser and it works the same. I don't know why I call it a booger buster, but it gets rid of those, you know, things that look like boogers. Hello, Jennifer. I took a bow class when my girls were little. Really? A class? Wow. No, even have a thing from thingamajig for doing them, but it's still not good, eh? Oh, I know, they're tough. There, let's put a few smudges here. Oh yeah, I was going to put smudges on the back. Anyways, you forget. Very pretty. I love it for a guy, so creative. Thank you. Let's throw a heart on the inside here with the basic gray. There. Decorated the inside and the outside. There we have it. Let's show you. Let's go this way so you can see my little heart. All right. Card number 2. Now, next one. Let's clean this out of the way. So are there any techniques or stamps, certain stamps, stamp sets that you would like me to showcase, or if you ever want me to do something specific, just ask, because I'm always looking for ideas, of course, right? And I want to be as useful as possible. Okay, so this one I got the idea from Sherry Stojkovic. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. And it could also be Cherry. I'm not sure. But I'm using the wood grain DSP, the Be Mine framelits, and the Meant to Be stamps for this one. So this was a super simple one that I really liked it. Now I've got all sorts of colors of wood grain hearts. As you can see, a red Poppy Parade because I cut out some for a different project coming up later. So I have all different kinds of hearts, which will go on there later. Here's my little envelope that I did. So you know how you were talking about being late for appointment? Yeah. Because I'm, were you working on your, well, guess what I did, went for counseling at noon, she wasn't there. Guess what it was? Oh, tomorrow at noon. I've done that before. Tad embarrassing. Yes. I thought you were going to say you were busy working on your Valentine's wreath and you lost track of time. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a bummer. So do you have to go into Brandon for that, or do you have somebody in Carberry that you can talk to? Okay. Here's another tape. This is very vanilla. Here's the insert. Let me take that out for now. And this is early espresso, and I'm just going to tilt it a little bit. So, you know, if you ever do this by accident, like you accidentally, it's a little cockeyed, go with it. And then just make all the layers crooked. It looks wonderful. Noon, so 24 hours early, but she said she could see me at 2, so it worked. Oh, good. Perfect. Thank goodness, eh? Now, which color was I thinking about here? I think I'll go with this. Yes, Brandy. Oh, Cindy Lou. Okay, yeah. Name in the Howard Johnson Christian Counselor. Yeah, she's been around for a long time. There we go. And next, all I'm going to do is, this was cut out by those Be Mine framelits. Once again, I'm being lazy and just using snail. I'm just going to put it on an angle like that. Next, I'm just going to stamp this Happy Valentine's Day, and it's from the Meant to Be stamp set. Wendy must have got in. She's quiet. Brave girl. I have difficulty with symmetry. Yep. Because then you're kind of doing it on purpose, right? That's what you tell yourself, right? Burton Counseling, yes. I love the dot technique you showed us. Aw, that's awesome. I'm glad that you gave it a try and you tried again. You know, you didn't give up when it was a little tough there, so that's pretty awesome. I'm glad you got her to work. All right, so now I'm just going to go around and glue some of these on the insides of these little frames. Hopefully I can find the right sizes for all of them, because they tend to be all sort of different. There, that looks good. This one, how about here? No rhyme or reason, I'm just going with whatever here. And do. You see what I'm doing, eh? Like, just glue the hearts back in a random kind of order with all different colors. Let's grab some more here. The wood paper is beautiful. Do you not use Tombow? I don't. That would work well. I think I'm just lazy. It's just quicker with this, right? I don't know. But yes, absolutely, Tombow would work great for this. Probably should have done this ahead of time so you don't have to sit and watch me filling in the hearts. I like that wood looking paper. I know, it's one of my favorites for sure. I have bought so many packs of it since it's come out. I think 7, 8. Yeah, I'm a fan. doesn't totally fit, it's okay, right? Yeah. High five, is getting warmer here. Oh, warmer there. Oh, yes, it's getting, well, a little warmer. Oh, maybe that's not going to fit. A little bit warmer. It's still kind of on the deep freeze end, but there are worse places in Canada. My poor Manitoba friends. So I can't use those snail things or whatever you call it. Love my Tombow, yeah? Okay. To each their own, hey? Interesting. Is the wood grain paper in the annual catalog? Yes, it is. Yes. I am a huge, huge fan. Because it goes with everything, right? And everything right now and nowadays is kind of that rustic look. You just, I don't know, just works with things. Let's see. Any other little guys? I need a little white one, I think. And a little, oh, I just had one of those. Let's see, let's go with this color then. Almost done. And let's see, a little brown. Teeny tiny white. Let's go with that. And one more here. How about this wood color of wood grain? And what I was thinking of doing, maybe at some point this week, I have so many of these leftover little heart pieces that I'm going to make a shaker card. So maybe I'll do one of those. What's next week? That's cutting her close. Maybe I'll have to do just a video for the fun of it. Or a shaker card. Because that's always fun. But look at that. Isn't that easy? And I mean, you could do it with blues. You could do it with all sorts of colors. I was converted as I love tear and tape. Really? Wow, that would take a long time to tear and tape everything. But it does stick very well. I'm going to make this for my son and nephew. Nice. I know it's so simple, but it's quite cute. Oh yes, I was going to stamp and put some things on the inside. Happy Valentine's Day. And I've got this, to the best friend a girl could ever ask for. There. And I've used early espresso. I think I love our life together. I think I'm going to kibosh that, and because I think if you just left it like this, I think it could be just a friend Valentine. I'm going to glue that there because it already has glue. Thank you, everyone. All right, so hopefully that is dry, and I will glue that to the inside. I just get, just before I go online, I got such bad cuticles because it's so dry here, and I'm like, oh great, I don't need blood on a card, so there we go. Next little card. Simple, simple, right? Okay, I'm definitely keeping these in a little baggie for later. The next one, what are we on here? Our fourth one. Okay. Here is another one of those little strips. And I'm going to use the little 8 from the, what's it called? Hey Love stamp set. And what I did for the envelope flap was I ran it through the Big Shot with that wood grain. Thank you, ladies. You're so kind. You know how to boost a woman's self-esteem, I tell you. I'll move that over the way. Okay, so basic gray cardstock base, and I'm going to use some more wood grain paper. Look at this. Oh, looks good. Glue that down. I think it's funny how I think of masculine, I think of an ape. It's that bad. And then I got smoky slate, and I ran it through the wood grain embossing folder. I'm going to put it across here. Oh, was I going to put it down at the bottom? Yes, it was. Kind of closer to the bottom. Because I kind of wanted it as a little background for the 8 to be sitting on. So he's not kind of flying in there. Alright, next, just so I know, kind of placement, I was going to put something here, and then I was going to, oh yeah, I was going to move it over. I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White here to stamp the 8 in. Okay. I just love how you showing using stamp sets in totally numerous ways. At least blood is red for Valentine's Day. Oh sheesh, you guys are great. That's hilarious. Yes, numerous ways, all right, eh? Okay, now I need to go get my Poppy Parade from this bucket. There we go. Haha, glad I finished my lunch, or I could have had a mess at your comment about apes. I'm so bad. Oh dear. Some have evolved, some have not. Sometimes they have tendencies to revert. There we go. And now I'm going to go in with my, so that was Poppy Parade. Now I'm going to use my soft suede, the light version. Let's see. There, and get some dark. Just kind of blend that out a little so it's not such a big stark line. And I'll keep going here with the light. And you want to go kind of little bits at a time so that the marker doesn't really have time to kind of stay there permanently, I guess. And go back with the light, blend that out so he doesn't look like a striped clown. There. Go in with the light on this side. Oh, there must be something else exciting on Killer Women, apparently. Or no, he said he was finished Killer Women. This is my husband here. So when I do my lives on Wednesday, he has been watching Killer Women on Netflix. And, no, he said Murderous Affairs or Serial Killers or something. Just as long as he's not getting ideas, that's all I gotta say. Alright, now his legs. I'll go with these on quick. So are you right-handed or left-handed? Hello, Chrissy. And Jennifer's on there too. Hi. Everybody popping on. That's great. So just some kind of masculine-ish cars tonight. But of course they can be used for whichever too. We're not that picky, are we? All right, and I think I'm going to do this inside part of his chest, leaving that round piece. I'm not going to color anything on there in dark. So those were soft suede, and I'm going to go with the smoky slate because that's kind of what's on the color base. Let's do his hands in gray. That little piece behind in gray. Now, do I have the, yes I do. The dark smoky slate. Let's not spill my tea. Done it before. Anybody that holds classes, have you ever had somebody spill their drinks at your classes? It's not good. Oh yes, and I was going to do his little lips and his little nose. Oh, now he looks like he has lipstick on. Anyways, maybe he rolls that way. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to cut him out so that we can put him up with dimensionals. And I am not a fussy cutter. I am a bubble cutter. So that means I'm leaving white around the edges, the outsides. Some of you are probably like to cut on that black line. I couldn't be bothered. Once again, lazy. Or I should say, I want to make things as simple as possible. At least that's my story and I'm sticking to it. No, not yet, thank goodness. Most of my ladies have containers with lids on them to prevent that. Yes, love the DSP you have used. Is it still current? Yes, yes, but it is in the annual catalog, the wood grain. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Goes with everything. It just adds that natural element to everything, I find. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that there, and I'm gonna pop this Mr. 8 up here. Put some dimensionals behind. One on his head, sure. There. I see demonstrators, they use like 2 dimensionals. I don't know how they think that that's gonna stick or not go lopsided or whatever. The ape is cute. Oh, nice. It looks good. Thumbs up, eh? Okay, so that's going to go over there. And then I had this heart that I cut out where I'm going to go put that I'm ape over you. I'm just going to stamp it right on it in hopes that it's in the middle. If not, will they notice? And I was going to put this over here. Here, 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 middle. Okay. Kind of ending that wave of hearts, right? Okay, now for the inside, how about, what should we add? I think we should add dust, that dust smudge. Where did I put the envelope? What did I do with, oh yes, I just put that there. I don't know what I should put in there. I don't think, well, there's that Happy Valentine's Day stamp. Maybe we'll do that. And I could add some of those hearts that we pre-cut out earlier. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, memento. Happy Valentine's Day. There. Sometimes it's so, oh, see, this is my other one. I have 2 mementos. I think one is really, really wet and the other one is not. And a little heart. Let's use Oh, the bubble cut's good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So I had this little heart here. Happy Valentine's Day. There. And this card is finished. What do you think? And for this envelope, I don't know if you saw at the beginning, but I ran the flap through the Big Shot. If you hadn't heard me before, I'm using the not Stampin' Up! Envelopes, which are, they're Vistaprint envelopes because I got them for free. And I really don't like them, but I'm using them up. So I've got a honkin' stash to use. All right, our last card. This is the first time I've used this stamp set, so I'm kind of excited to use it. And I'm using, hello Tracy. I'm using my favorite stamp. Any guesses? Lisa Harden calls me the Buffalo Check Queen. I love the Buffalo Check stamp set. Okay, I gotta move some things out of the way here. Because if you haven't seen this, you will want to check out this technique. Now, was this the juicy one or not? Guess we'll find out. No. So, of course, because it's a humongous stamp, you want to put it facing up. So lay it on the table, facing up, and take your ink pad to it. And it does use a ton of ink. So you need to have a refill, a re-inker. Okay, all done up there. I'm gonna flip it this way. And for this card, I've got my real red cardstock, and you just lay your paper, lay your paper over top, fold your scrap piece of paper over, and give it a good rub. That way you're not going to get ink everywhere. Great, finally someone using the fishing set. I know, I haven't used it yet. I haven't been inspired by it yet. And so I thought of this one today, and I thought, oh, this will make sense. Because it has a great saying, right? You're the best catch ever. So we'll see what we come up with here. All right, I think we're good. I think I've got the outlines done properly. And of course, it's meant to be kind of jagged and ragged and not perfect, so that's what I like. Put that big stamp over. My voice is getting very tired. Just hang on. Lovely. Love it. I have got a basic black card base, and this is my real red layer with the buffalo check. So I'm going to glue that over top. You haven't seen anything with the fishing set yet. No, I know. I thought it would be a really popular one because, of course, masculine cards are tough to make. But I cut this wood grain paper out. See, we're using lots of wood grain tonight with the rectangle framelets. Can you see the stitching there? I kind of wanted it to look kind of like a frame, almost. So I'm going to glue that in the middle, like that. And then I have another layer of the Whisper White that was cut out by those rectangle framelets. Definitely a must-have. And I'm going to stamp that Fisher dude on the Whisper White. Now, was that the one that, pay attention, you know, that would make sense too. Oh yeah, this is the juicier one. Okay. Let's stamp this dude. Kind of in the center here. Myself some lines. I'm just gonna say it's like because he's whipped it and it's like those little moving marks. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right, so there's that. And I am going to pop that up, but first I thought, okay, here's the catch. He caught a heart. Oh, yes, yes, I know. And then I had, where's this little doodle? Now I was going to put him, I wonder if I have to. Maybe I'll do it in red. Right over top of that fish. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Gotta love, I'm a woman, I can change my mind. You're the best catch ever. Okay, let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes, count to 3 and go. There. Okay. Hey ladies, have you noticed I haven't used a single pearl tonight? I know. Now I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. I think 5 will do. Kylie Bertucci showed a quick little video of her craft room. I guess she did an overhaul, and there was a picture of the dogs and her floor, and I'm thinking, she doesn't have a single dimensional on her floor. What's wrong with her? Fine, they're tracked everywhere. They're on the dog beds. They're down the hallway. They're like, you know, all over the place. All right, so there's the outside. It was pretty simple, hey? Love that buffalo chick. All right, so now for the inside. I'm 8 over you. No. Might not be appropriate. Throw this in. Now to decorate. We could use that fish. I don't really want to. Is that bad? Okay, I'm gonna go with Happy Valentine's Day. And that heart. I'll do that in the real red. Oh, yeah, sheesh. I learned a trick the other day. If you do get smudges, you can of course try and stamp over top of it. But if it's just not in a convenient spot, there are things that you can do. Let me get that little small heart back. I think that was over here. You can always throw a pearl on it, on your smudge, or, okay, I'm gonna just put this little heart here too, because it just looks a little funny sticking out here. Okay, now I'll show you my trick. I'm gonna use the black blender pen. You can use also use the black or the Stampin' Write markers for this. But if you take this side with the paintbrush and you just kind of flick. Maybe not that much. But do you get the point? So you can, it looks like blood splatter. I guess, you know, that was from the fish you caught. Anyways, so you can see what happens. So then if you get a little smudge, that it doesn't necessarily show up as permanent, or prominent is the word I wanted, as it would if you have, you know, all these splatters everywhere. So there is the next step. Oh, All right, and I had my little wood grain on this side, and I ran this through the big shot with that subtle framelit, or subtle embossing folder. You could also splatter all over this envelope too, which might be kind of fun. But there's that one. And that is all I have for tonight. So I'm just going to review. I'll bring them all out here so you can have a little look and see like I did. I don't know. I could splatter there. Nice flicking card. Funny, so funny. All right, let's go with this one. Mr. Ape. Simple, simple. And there's my dusty smudge. Can you see that one? There. And the Hate Valentine. Oh yeah, I can go over here. There. And that's what we made tonight. Pretty cool. So I hope this has given you some fun ideas to try. Or they don't have to be Valentine's Day cards, of course. Thank you, Megan. They could be, you know, birthday cards. Why couldn't you do this with happy birthday, or, you know, you're the best catch ever. Happy birthday on the inside. Right? I don't know. Happy birthday. Little sayings. That could definitely be a happy birthday. Happy birthday. Right? You jumpstart my heart. Happy birthday. So I hope this has given you lots of ideas. If you do, you know, make something like this, follow some of these ideas, be sure to put a picture up here. I'd love to see your versions and your varieties, for sure. Now, Creative Escape is Monday mornings. Let's go back to my face. Monday mornings at 10 o'clock, so that's coming up. And if you I'm giving you a few extra days to get your little projects in. So if you kind of use the layout that I used on the Creative Escape on Monday's class, get your picture up, because I will draw from the people who share their picture ideas. All right. And Miss Karen has been the winner the last few weeks in a row. So might want to give her a run for her money this week. We'll see. And of course, I'm a full-time Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and if you enjoy these videos and want to help support my business, you can buy, first off, you can, where's my cheat sheet? Here it is. I love how you all give me the thumbs up and the hearts and the little comments. Of course, all of that helps to change up Facebook's algorithms, and the more posts, the more likes, videos, hearts, even sad faces and whatnot, then the more Facebook thinks it's popular, and then of course they show it to more people. So that is helpful. Another thing you could do is definitely share this video, especially if you're Canadian. Share it with your Canadian friends. Never know who might be interested in this, who's friend of a friend of a friend, you know, how it gets down the line. So that would be helpful. Another thing, if you haven't done this, I would love, only if you think this way, love a recommendation or a review on the Artsy Fartsy Gallery page. There's a little spot that you can do that. That kind of tells new people, you know, a little synopsis of what you think about me. Please be kind. Another thing you can do is go over to YouTube, look up the Artsy Fartsy Gallery, and subscribe, because what I'm trying to do is, instead of having this gobbledygook website address for my YouTube channel, I need to get 100 subscribers in order to be able to change it to the Artsy Fartsy Gallery, which is much nicer than blah, 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 blah. And it's much more memorable. So if you haven't done that yet, that would be awesome if you click subscribe. Plus, that will make sure that you see or get notification of every time I put a video on there. Another thing you could do, of course, is order from me. If you're a Canadian, right now is the best time of the year to buy. If you spend $60, then you get a free item from Celebration. And Celebration is coming out with some new items very soon. Yeah, another set of rollouts, so that'll be kind of fun. Plus that, you get into the monthly draw for a shopping spree with me. So last month's winner got their $20 shopping spree that they got to do for free. So in February, if you place an order, of course you'll be in the draw for the February one. I will also send you a handmade card and a little gift. Plus, I'll send you a tutorial bundle. So there are 4 cards that 4 of us ladies came up with, and we're all from all over the world here. And so you'll get a copy of that, and it'll give you lots of ideas. I see that my iPhone has gone dead. Perfect time. Next, if you want to shop, you can head over to www.jenhouston, so Jen has 2 N's, Houston's like the city, .stampinup.net, and that puts you right on the webpage so that you can order right there. And the last thing you can do is, if you love this and you're spending a lot of money on products, why not join Stampin' Up? You don't have to do classes, you don't have to go door to door, corralling, I should say, all your neighbors to come to classes and whatnot. You can totally be a hobby demonstrator. I just love this, and I want to share it with you. I signed up because of the discount, and I think the majority of the people do that too. Why pay your demonstrator the fee, the extra, when you could be saving that on your order? And the cool part right now is, because it's a celebration, you get to pick out $225 worth of things from any of the catalogs that are current, and you only have to pay $135. Plus, which I had been forgetting to mention, you get a free paper pumpkin kit in that as well, which is, I think it was $27.95, so that's free. You don't have to pay shipping, which is a 10% discount. Plus, you get to join the Artsy Hearts team, which is the team we lead, and we do little challenges and have little prize patrols in there and all sorts of fun things. So it's I love it. So I want you to love it too. So let me know if that interests you, and I can help you get signed up if you're a Canadian. If you're not a Canadian, we have lots of Australians on here tonight and some Americans, and I can direct you in to some people that can help you out with that. All right, if you have any questions, you can always contact me, or you can check out my blog, which is www.theartsyfartsygallery.com. Alrighty, ladies. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you guys joined me again tonight. Oh, this is like a highlight of my week all the time. You are such great stamping buddies, and so I'm always thrilled to stamp with you. So I look forward to seeing you maybe on Monday at 10 a.m. for the Creative Escape for the new layout idea. All right, ladies, have a crafty evening.